Ooh-wee. Hello. Ooh, that's in my face. Hello, Internet. Dakk Janiels here. I'm trying something different today. Because, yeah, well, you'll see in a second. I got the video. Oh, wait. We're backwards. I got the video down there. Okay? I just finished editing it. Shot it last Sunday, right after we took the family to go see Hoppers. And just, life has been crazy. So I just got to finishing it up. Normally the format's backwards. I record this on OBS Studio, but Amelia was super excited about wanting to do this, so I shot just a full screen video and figured I could just post-production it. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to turn out, but at least I'll be able to live react myself reacting a video. Meta? I don't fucking know. I'm shooting from the hip here, okay? I work 50 hours a week now, so the days get a little bit long and I don't get as much accomplished, but hey, Dems is the breaks. Yeah. Yep. So without further ado, here we go. This is all set up here. We'll get this nice little microphone down there. You don't want it to bump you in the face. Not at all. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready to do this?
Yeah.
High five. That's me. Let's do this. Kick the tires and light the fires. What's up, Internet? Dakk Janiels here. Got my daughter. Today we saw a family movie. Might have heard of it. Called Hoppers. Yeah, that's right. Hoppers.
Popular movie.
Yeah, Pixar movie too, so you know it's going to hit you in the feels. I was crying like a baby the whole damn time.
His name's Dakk Janiels, and this is his corner. So welcome to, you guessed it, Dakk's Corner.
Today, went to go see the movie with the family. Got to bring the whole crew. Wife, son, daughter. Even brought my mom. She's actually the reason why we all went to go see it. It was amazing. So, Pixar knocks it out of the park again. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think you liked it, right?
Of course I did.
Yeah, sure did. Luke liked it. He had a fun time. Movie strikes a really good chord for me personally because it's about a love of nature and how we all are a part of the circle of life, essentially. So, awesome job there. And low-key, it was Pixar's version of Avatar because, like, hopping is essentially just being an avatar, but, you know, not because they're robots and not actually living.
I have my own video if you want to watch it just in case.
She totally did just do a review video. It was cute. Totally cute. But basically, listen, movie starts off with Mabel, okay? She's like, you know, coming from a single family, single mom, and she spends a lot of time with her grandma, who's a DNR ranger, which is super cool.
She had two decisions. She either moved to the state with her mom or she stayed with her grandma. She said that my grandma needs me.
Yep, her grandma was getting older and someone had to take care of her.
And then her saddest, she had the rest of her life, she kept thinking about her because she died.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they kept doing flashbacks to the things that she's taught her. Basically, her mom, who was a DNR ranger, lived on a big plot of land right by this glade. They called it the Glades. So it was just basically like a local nature spot. And as she got older, urban development happened, as it tends to around us all. And they were going to build a highway through it. So out of nowhere, all the animals left, and she couldn't figure out why. But she ended up finding out there was some shady dealings going on. She uncovers a little nefarious plot. She gets her friend Animals to help. There's fun little twists. You meet a bunch of cool characters along the way. For me, I get hit in the feels and I'm crying every 10 minutes. Oh, it was great. It's beautiful.
I tell you what, she was very sad at the end because she had her like grandma's coat and she burned it in the fire by trying to save that rock because it reminded her of a memory.
Yeah, it sure does. Dude, well, sometimes it's hard to let go. You know, especially when you spend time with people, it's easy to forget that you carry them in your heart. So sometimes we get attached to things that remind us of them. So I could totally identify with that. But with the help of her friends with the forest, she ended up saving the day. They ended up showing the city that humans are a part of the circle of life. They don't get to control things. You can't just steamroll through nature at your easiest convenience all the time, right? We got to share. We got to share it with the animals, the insect, birds. Love it. Fern Gully 2.0, Pixar movie, frickin' Avatar. I mean, come on. Star-studded cast. Fun little Easter egg at the end. The lady that invented hopping was a scientist, right? Remember? And it showed her doing prototypes for the little dog collar that Doug has in Up.
She's a half scientist, half doctor.
Yeah, well, she has a doctorate in those fields of science, so she's probably like an engineer. She might even be a biologist. They don't really explain it, but she's just awesome.
They said she's a doctor.
Yeah, but they don't say a doctor of what. A doctor is basically just a way of saying that you're really smart in your field of study. So you could be a doctor of plants, you could be a doctor of people. There's tons of different kinds of doctors, baby. Yeah, true story. But anyways, go see Hoppers. Pixar does it right. They hit you in the feels. The story's entertaining. There's so much little funny gags. I was cracking up the whole time. Adult humor on point.
Your parents say no, we don't expect you to go.
Hey, it's for kids, it's for grown-ups, it's for everybody. Pixar knocks it out of the park when it comes to writing a relatable story, when they're not phoning in their commercial bullshit. I will say that.
Don't editing.
I know. This is awesome, Amelia. I'm Dakk Janiels. What would you give Hoppers out of 10? I'm gonna give it an 8 or a 9 out of 10. What are you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give it 200 out of 300.
200 out of what?
300.
So that means it's like 2 out of 3, basically. I don't know. I mean, all right. I mean, that's an interesting scale, but
I'm gonna get out of this.
she's gonna get out of this video now.
That way he can just edit. I'll help him with the tips if he needs it.
There you go. Well, thank you, Amelia. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate being able to share my affinity for cinema with you. Y'all stay classy. It's Sunday. I'm out like spandex in the 90s. Peace. So the key takeaway here, in case you didn't hear me say it 6 million times, even though it was only like maybe 4, was Pixar definitely knocked it out of the park. Pixar definitely knocked it out of the park. And the next movie on the chopping block is Project Motherfucking Hail Mary. Okay? Amelia's going to see it with me. It's going to be great. She's excited. I'm excited. I can't stop sucking that book's dick. I'm glad it's a movie. Ryan Gosling's amazing. If I was gay, I would try to seduce him. But that is neither here nor there, Internet. Y'all stay classy. As I said, I am out like spandex in the 90s. Peace. Again.